will be starting soon. Please stand by.
Good morning everyone, welcome to Unavowed. If it captures, it captures, yay. So I've been Chris and Pretzel. Oh yeah, did you hear your tweet bits? It doesn't say. Made a bling. So yeah, it seems with this game if I kind of like leave the window, it might freeze. So let's see if I can do it this way. The Pretzel 2. With my phone. There you go. So let's begin. I don't know much of this game. I think it was in my discovery queue or something. And now when there's massive sale, it's a good
from this place.
time to get it.
You shall no more dare to deceive, persecute, and torment. As smoke is driven away, as wax melts before the fire, so shall you be driven away, unclean spirit.
Yes. Well, 26th. If that's Sunday, then yes. Yeah, Sunday next week.
Silence! Now answer true. Are you demon, man, or woman?
I am the man.
Demon, your power over his mind is waning. Release him now! Release him before I am forced to destroy you! Remember, you are human. Remember! Tell us, before the demon regains control, your name. Tell us your name.
Good luck pronouncing that if you're gonna.
Did you hear that, evil spirit?
It's not.
He knows himself. He is yours no longer. Now your past. Tell me something about your past. Your profession! Quick!
What do you want me to be?
No!
Whoa.
Answer his question. We do not want to destroy you along with the demon, but we will if we have to.
Fine, I'm a bartender.
Yes! He's beginning to remember. Night after night, you pour drinks and help people forget their troubles. You give them the strength to push forward, to prevail. Now it's your turn. Take your own advice. Fight it! Remember who you are! Remember!
Less than a minute in a game and I'm getting stabbed. I wonder how much actually the choices you make a difference. Piece of paper, not. Oh, you just have to leave the click out and just point at things.
Hey, wait.
Sometimes.
Hey, long time no see. Yeah, well, this isn't where I'd choose to be if I could help it. It's my brother. You remember Jonah? He's in there. He's bad. Badder than me on my worst day. Your boss called me to take him home, but... Thanks. Really. I thought I could go in myself, but I don't think I can. The first thing
I'll
they tell
do
you
it
is
for
not
you.
to enter a gin joint if you can afford it. I've gone 4 years. I can't lose them. Not even for him.
Hey Marco. Always paikalla. Or aina paikalla. Let's go in
No,
together.
I told you. I can't go in there. Please? Just talk to him, okay? He practically lives in this place. You know him better than I do. And don't tell your boss I'm out here. I don't think she likes me too much these days. Seriously, thanks for this. I'll owe you one.
Thank God you're here.
Isn't that so?
Right. I'm the boss. I'm important. I'm supposed to be in control. Fuck this. After tonight, I'm done. I quit. Wait, Logan's outside? He's not coming in? Oh, right, he's drinking the Kool-Aid. The alcohol-free kind. Maybe he's got the right idea. I thought Logan was a mean drunk, but Jonah? He's worse. He came in here all twitchy and looking scared. He asked for a whiskey and I gave it to him. Then he started crying. Then he started screaming. Now he's locked himself in the damn bathroom. I don't know. To tell you the truth, Jonah scares me. But maybe, look, maybe you can get him out of there. He's always listened to you.
Maybe. Hey, at least for once there's a game where you don't have to go through all the options.
You better be, after all I taught you. Now we get to see how good you really are. Look, just get him out the door. You can scream at the rats in the park for all I care. I'll just wait here.
There we go. This is so much slower doing it mobile. But it works. Key?
Oh, the key? Yeah, I guess that'll work. Don't look at me like that. You want the truth? I didn't use the key because Jonah's scaring the hell out of me. I was gonna give the key to Logan, but he's a no-show. Guess he'll have to do.
Taking?
Go away, Sammy. Oh, it's you. I just
It's
can't.
me,
No,
a wizard.
no, shut up! Just stop! I'm sorry. It's not you. You've always been good to me. I know you tried. It just didn't work. Just leave me alone. No, no. Better I'm alone. It's fitting to do this here. But no, I don't care. You're not here. I can't. Not till, no! Damn it, no! Just go away! Get out!
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? You're scaring the hell out of me. I know it's not good for business, but some people just shouldn't drink. Crap like that runs in the family. I should have barred Jonah along with his drunk-ass brother.
I locked that door for a reason. I don't think I can do that. They keep talking to me with the begging and pleading and crying. Can't you hear them? They are so loud. Help! Who can help me with this? I thought I had it bad with just her. But now, there are so many, so many. I close my eyes, they're there. I try to sleep, they're there. I tried to drink, they are still here. It got so bad, my boss fired me. Me! Just like they fired my brother. It just keeps getting worse. I can't make them go away.
What can you tell me about they?
There are dozens of them, hundreds. They're surrounding me, surrounding you. I can't stop them. All I can do is join them. The dead, the army of the dead, they want me to join them. That's what I thought too, when I saw the first one about a month ago. First ghost came, a little girl. She told me I was chosen. Then I started seeing more and more everywhere. They won't leave me alone. If I have to die to make it stop, then so be it. What? You think being locked up in Bellevue is better? Locked in Bellevue with these dead things? I've thought about it, asking for help. I can't live like this, but I don't want to die, man. I don't want to die. Why is this happening? You think? I don't know if I can be helped, but it's worth a try, I guess. Here, just take it. Thanks. You and Sammy, man. You've always been good to me. and this book. You can take this too. Yeah, I thought it would help. It's about spirits and ghosts and stuff. It had techniques to make them go away, but I think it's just made it worse.
Right.
Take it, will you? I just don't want to look at it.
Great Book of Hacks. Uh-oh.
Right. Let's go. I owe Sammy an apology.
Hey, Oscar.
Was that a gunshot? To Jonah?
Uh-oh.
Your chosen vessel remembers. You are no longer welcome, wicked spirit. The hands you control will no longer do your bidding. In the name of myself, my witness, and the soul whom you hold captive, I cast you out! Gotcha!
Eli! Stand back!
Jeez, Mandy, put that sword away. The spirit is gone. That guy's harmless.
So I wonder if at the beginning, if I chose something else than bartender, I would actually, or that would have actually happened in a different place.
See? He doesn't even remember how he got here. Looks like his memory got scrambled during the exorcism.
Scrambled.
What? It happens.
I apologize for the threat. It has been a long night. Please, come with us, and we will explain everything. Thank you. Gratitude, at least. This way, please.
Look, we've had a rough night. Go easy on us, okay? Just come on downstairs. When you're ready, we'll explain everything. We're the good guys. Honest.
Do take your time. Soak it all in. So, how is that memory of yours? Anything spring to mind?
I don't know what to say.
Your answer is within your question. Hell indeed happened here. These innocents of the city who I have sworn to protect, were destroyed by your hands.
I'm afraid you could, and, you did. You were possessed by some kind of demon. It made you do things.
Kind of.
You do not remember? 1 year ago, you murdered that man Jonah in cold blood, and that bartender.
Your body did, if that's what you mean. That bar's been a condemned site ever since. The story was top news for weeks. Every district in the city was searching for you.
As were we, and it is fortunate that we found you first. These people on the floor, torn apart using your bare hands. The rain washed away most of the blood from your hands, but it will always be there, whether you can see it or not. It is good that you think this way. The demon who possessed you, it would not.
Listen to me. These feelings you've got right now, the guilt, the anger, hold on to that. It means you're human. You'll need that going forward.
Speaking of going,
Yeah, we need to scoot. Did you put up a veil, Mondana?
I did, and it will confuse the police long enough for us to get away, but we should not tarry.
I'd love to chat and get to know you better, but we need to vamoose.
Quickly, leave through the back door. We will follow.
Goodies, my inventory is empty. I need something, anything. Gone.
Fresh air at last.
A padlock. Of course. Can you pry it off?
I am tired, Eli. My strength ebbed hours ago. Perhaps he can help us. Could you find something to pry this off?
Yeah, anything big or heavy should do.
Well,
Looks like cleanup on aisle 4.
a massive cleanup is needed indeed. Well, Chris is buff. How does one summon Chris? That's big and sturdy and heavy.
You've got to be kidding me.
This place, much has changed.
Creature, who are you and what is your purpose here?
Purpose? You invited me.
You're mistaken.
I was summoned across the void by you.
I say again, you are mistaken. You know I speak the truth.
I know what you are, Jin child. I know you cannot speak
Smack him with the
false.
pipe. Okay.
Nevertheless, a beacon
Don't smack
appeared.
him with the pipe.
A path was formed. I merely followed it.
Nobody here has done such a thing.
That might not be entirely true.
Eli?
On the roof, I used a lot of power. Probably enough to call the attention of, well, something like this.
Electrify him
Neophyte
somehow?
mage, playing with forces you don't understand.
I'm mage enough to burn you into a greasy smudge.
You lie. I know a falsehood when I hear one. I can smell your power, mageling. You have none left. You are nearly spent. And you, Jin child, are so fatigued you can barely stand.
That may be true, but stand we shall.
Since we're being so honest with each other, you don't look too healthy yourself.
The journey here was long and difficult. I used much of my energy getting here.
So you're just as tired as we are.
need to wait
It's called
till
a
it's
stalemate,
here.
friend.
I do not
Don't
wish
go
to
too close.
fight. I have no quarrel with either of you. I am merely hungry. Feed
This dying isn't
and
bad.
I will return
So
home.
let's see what happens.
That is all? What type of food do you require?
On this plane of existence, human flesh is all that will sustain me.
Of course it is. That's not gonna happen. Sorry.
Agreed. We cannot allow that. Depart in peace. There need not be bloodshed.
I need to feed. I will die otherwise.
The lady asked you to leave.
You give me orders.
Walk in that puddle.
I summoned you. I do have that right.
If you have the will to
Here.
enforce it.
Right. So, leave. I command it. Return across the void from where you came.
Eli, he is not leaving.
I could see that.
Mageling, you created no summoning circle, no spells of binding, no means of holding me.
Go into trash.
Look, it was my first exorcism, okay?
Neophyte mage, playing with forces you don't
What do I
understand.
do when I do this?
I'm
Nothing
mage
inside.
enough to burn you into a greasy smudge.
You lie. I know a falsehood when I hear one. I can smell your power, mageling. You have none left. You are nearly spent. And you, Jin child, are so fatigued you can barely stand.
That may be true, but stand we shall.
Maybe it's different now that it's electrified? It's not.
The journey here was long and difficult. I used much of my energy getting here.
Ah, so you're just as tired as we are. That's called a stalemate, friend.
I do not wish to fight. I have no quarrel with either of you. I am merely hungry. Feed me, and I will return home.
That is all? What type of food do you require?
Thought I'd try that.
On this plane
Ah,
of
now it goes
existence,
there. Nice.
human
Okay.
flesh. Ah!
Mhm.
That was creatively done.
Yeah. Nice work.
Why, thank you. I only died 10 times in the process.
We cannot say for sure. This creature is from across the void. There are so many that they defy categorization.
It's a ligamental.
A what?
It's made up of ligaments and sinew. It fits.
Very well. This creature is a ligamental.
Didn't approve.
Such agony. What manner of pain is this?
It's high voltage.
It hurts. Unlike anything I've ever experienced.
Please, I got hit by lightning 20 minutes ago. Don't be such a baby.
That stench. It can't be. You, a demon spawn? On this plane? The corruption is still thick within you. Why do you come here to torment me?
There is no demon. I got rid of it.
You are a fool. The corruption lingers.
Creature, you are at our mercy. Return home through the void at once.
You know I cannot. I used all my energy to get here. I will not survive the return journey without food. I must feed on human flesh. In this world, nothing else will sustain me.
I was gonna ask if grapes are okay, but guess not. Hey Joel. How's it going? Let's forget about the dead. Oh yeah, let's not forget about them.
What? That's... Ugh.
Does the demon spawn speak true? There is meat inside this building?
Yes. Yes, there is. Slaughtered only hours ago.
Fresh meat. That is perfect. Let me consume my fill, and I will leave you in peace.
I do not think I can do that. It would draw too much attention. The police are bound to notice.
Not to mention the victims inside are innocent. They have families, loved ones. They'll want closure.
I am innocent too, mageling. You summoned me. I merely answered. Would you kill me just for that?
It speaks true, Eli. What is your decision?
Wait, you're putting this on me?
Yes.
I'm not the one that has to cut that thing's throat. I can't decide that for you.
It was your magic that brought it here. The choice is yours.
Could use
You're
the
the one with
magical
the
demon
sword.
creature in the future.
Yes, it is the most practical solution.
Ugh, I'm gonna be sick.
Rise, creature. Eat your fill and be gone. Are you finished?
Please, please, please be finished.
Yes, I believe I can make the return journey and survive. Thanks be to you, Genchild, mage, demon spawn. I shan't trouble you again.
Hello, Mr.
It is
Lance.
done. It is over.
Thank God. Let's get out of here.
How's it going?
All in all, this was eventful.
Yeah,
Of
eventful.
course.
We did fine work this night.
We all did.
Agreed. You showed immense fortitude, especially for one in your situation.
You want to tell him, or should I?
1 year has passed since your possession. You're wanted by the police for many violent crimes.
You certainly can't go back to that bar of yours.
Indeed. Although I could certainly use a drink after tonight. The demon that infested you, that creature we just defeated, mere taste of what
I
is out there.
didn't do
And they
it.
just keep coming. We need manpower. Look, you saw us in action tonight. It's obvious we need all the help we could get.
Just as it is obvious your old life is gone.
Brady.
But we can help.
It's just like this.
We can give
Hey,
you
Hogo.
a new identity. A new life. A new purpose.
Normally there's a vetting
No
process,
victory
but
yet.
you more than proved yourself tonight.
So, what say you? Will you join us?
Thank God. Some new blood at last. Sorry. That sounded much less creepy in my head.
We are all tired. We can find suitable sleeping arrangements back at our headquarters.
Sleeping sounds great. By the way, my name's Eli. This is Mandana.
Welcome to the Unavowed, my friend. Trust me, your life will never be the same.
It's full of rain. Whoops. It does not.
You are awake. Did you sleep well?
Speaking of voodoo, I bought the remake of that game. So perhaps, even though I did stream the original, maybe I'll do that one at some point.
This astonishes you. After all you experienced. I suppose I should have seen this coming. Introduction to the supernatural world can often have unpredictable effects on the mundane mind. It may take some time for you to process it all. Well, Mr. Unpredictable, you certainly surprised us last night. I think you are going to make this transition just fine. And this is good, because there is so little time to waste. My father Kalash is waiting to speak to you in the room beyond the red drapes. When you are ready, seek him out. In the meantime, relax and explore the facility. I will be here if you have any questions.
I only have one question. Where's the goodies? Is this a goodie?
Please do not disturb those. It took centuries to arrange them just the way I like them. Please do not disturb those. It took...
Okay, well, at least we know everything is weak against fire, so he's OP.
Hey! Don't surprise a fire mage like that. Bad idea. Anyway, hi. You settling in okay? Yeah, I guess it kind of is. Where else can you see a guy throw fire without paying for it? But seriously, it took me a while to get used to this stuff. It's not gonna happen for you overnight, but you'll get there, faster than you think. Anyway, I'm sure you want to walk around. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Questions at all? Wait. There.
I don't see why not. I know a little bit about that. What do you want to know? Well, we're sort of supernatural police. Sometimes there's a threat that only we can handle, and we go and handle it. Well, I say sometimes, but lately it's been a lot more than that. Gosh, a really long time? Sorry. If you're looking for a history lesson, Mandana or Kalash are the ones to ask. As far as I'm concerned, we do good work. That's all that matters. You know, I wondered the same thing when I first joined. I mean, we're careful. We use veils. I don't throw fire around Times Square or anything. But the real secret, nobody notices us. It's kind of uncanny. Mundanes go through crazy mental tricks to pretend we're not there. So maybe the mundane world isn't ready for us yet, but they will be. They won't have a choice the way things are going.
Or Hugo or Marco, could you do the retweet if you're on keyboard? Because yeah, when I did some testing leaving out this game, it often crashes it. So, and I cannot do the thingy in or on my phone. And Lance has very difficult name. Thank you, Chris.
Let me put it this way. There are
thank you, Lance.
32% more threats than there used to be, give or take 0.5. A year ago, we'd usually be called out once a month, if at all. Now it's almost every day. And me and Mandana, we're the only ones dealing with it. Until now, anyway. Sure. I guess if we're gonna work together, we should know each other. Ask away.
Wizard.
Ooh, never use the word wizard. It's a social faux pas or something. I'm a mage with a capital M. The capital is also important. At least that's what the books tell me. I never actually met another mage to find out.
What's the difference between mage and wizard?
Nope, kinda tingles, but that's it.
Oh.
It's kinda like playing with light, at least when it touches my flesh. Clothes, though, I can burn them clear off and I won't even notice. Took about a decade and a dozen indecent exposure arrests before I managed to make my clothes fireproof. Since the Nixon administration, I'm, older than I look. If you must know, I'm 92. It's the magic. Keeps me young. No surgery required.
Well, that's a lie.
Yeah, it is what it is, okay? I'm a mage. We live long lives. End of story. Why do you think? Fire mage here. I could easily burn this place to the ground if I'm not careful. I needed a place to practice, and a room insulated with stone was the obvious choice. Besides, I don't feel the cold, so it's quite cozy down here.
Must be hot-blooded.
Sure. You had time to process it? I know I have. To be honest, I'm just glad the exorcism worked. Took 4 days of concentration to prepare that spell. I gave it everything I had. Well, yeah. When you deal with demons, you don't leave anything to chance. Not to mention lightning. If I hadn't prepared, it could have fried you. Not to mention me. I just wish I hadn't summoned that thing. I know the creature was technically blameless, but I'm still not sure we made the right call. Still, I suppose it's too late now. You too, huh? Wasn't long after I joined up that my first photo appeared. Scared the hell out of me. It's something to do with this building. It wants you to remember who you are, who you were. Don't think about it too hard. I've been here 50 years and I still don't know how it works. You had time to process it? To be honest, I'm just glad I just wish I know still.
That's the same thing.
Right. See you around.
Should I maybe save in case something bad happens? Hey, one more like Janttu. One. It's pronounced bouquet. Exactly. Yes, that's everything this place has to offer. Until let's go here. And who might you be?
Hmm? Oh, you're
It's
the
Chris.
new one, aren't you? Nobody joins the Unavowed, boy. We serve it. We are the wall against the darkness. As for me, I am Kalash. I am a djinn of the ancient kingdom, and I run this branch of the Unavowed. And you? You were possessed. How'd you let that happen?
What?
Sloppy. Such a thing would have been unthinkable once. In my day, even a newborn babe had wits enough to leave books of demonic evil alone. Mundanes today don't know they're born. The world has gotten soft, needs toughening up. How tough are you, new boy? Yes, while its back was turned, a child would be victorious in those circumstances.
Oh wow.
No.
Someone
You
needs
have
to
yet
punch
to
him.
experience your true crucible, but it will come. Oh yes, it will come. At any rate, we have much to discuss and much to do. Settle in, talk to the others, get the lay of the land. I will call our meeting when you are ready.
Jokily.
What is it? You ready to start the meeting? I might know a thing or two about that. We're the wall against the darkness, the protectors of the mundane world. We might not be what we once were, but we are here, and that is all that matters. That's gratitude for you. Used to be, you mundanes would beg us for help if a cat looked at you funny. But yes, I won't deny it. Supernatural threats became fewer and further between over the last century. There was little reason for mundanes to think of us at all. But things have changed. Nobody knows for sure, not even I. But this branch is exactly 393 years old. I know because I founded it.
You're old.
Yes, this city was becoming a force to be reckoned with the supernatural forces to match. There was important work to be done. I volunteered, and here I am still. Yes, supernatural threats have risen exponentially. It's been difficult to contain. We need to fill our ranks. You are the first in a long line of many, I hope. Well, spit it out. I do not indulge in idle gossip. If you want to know of someone, ask them. Not now. My opinion will be given during the meeting, rest assured. Indeed, the time for waiting is past.
Father, you met our latest recruit?
Yes. I admit he doesn't look like much, but we'll see what this life makes of him.
We were all neophytes once, Kalash.
Most of us, Mage Beckett. Most of us. I am aware of that. I have read the reports on your last mission. Mage Beckett, is it true you summoned a void creature?
Yes, by accident, I swear.
Irrelevant. Magic is unpredictable. I understand this. What I don't understand is why you let it feed on human corpses. What will the mundane authorities think when they find tooth marks on the victims,
The creature was both a danger and an innocent. We reached a compromise. That is all.
We'll be the ones compromised if the two of you aren't more careful. That may be, but you had no authority over them. It was their choice to make.
Father, regardless of our choices, the void creature is gone. We have a more pressing concern.
Yes, you let the demon escape. Your mission was a failure. Saving you was a side objective, nothing more.
Saving people isn't a side objective, sir.
And how many might now die because you let the demon escape?
I was so close. I had it contained, but it was stronger than I expected.
I see. This is becoming distressingly commonplace.
Nevertheless, Eli speaks the truth. We underestimated the threat.
Then that will have to be sufficient. And now to the next item at hand. Your next mission. You are correct, in more ways than you can imagine. I have detected void activity in the East Village, somewhere close to Astor Place. You are to travel there, determine the cause of the disturbance, and neutralize it. Activity from beyond the void. Do try and keep up.
Are you sure he's ready to go out into the field so soon?
These are dangerous times. Dark forces are coming. We don't have the time for traditional training. If he isn't able to handle it immediately, we might as well kill him now. Trial by fire, sink or swim, do or die. You want to prove yourself to the Unavowed, new boy? Now is your chance. Meeting adjourned.
So when I can
Well, I
get
guess
some
that
bottle
settles that.
transportation skills.
I know, right? If anyone's gonna do a fire pun, it should be me. Anyway, we're ready when you are.
Down the music just a little. Let's compare to the other. sit down.
I have
at all.
not been to the village in a long time. I am eager to see it again.
Anytime you're ready.
That's something what Chris would do.
Looks like the K train is down. Again.
Eli, the K train was discontinued in 1988.
Was it? I could swear I took it to the Museum of Natural History not too long ago.
You did, in 1986.
Oh. So, I guess we won't be taking the K train.
No, we will not.
So trains are like elevators, except they go sideways. Right.
Eli, you are tapping the edge of your book.
I am?
Yes, it is quite aggressive.
Huh.
Welcome back.
Still raining.
At least nothing's here waiting to kill us.
Plays different people.
Well, the night is
Yeah.
young. Yes. You call this neighborhood the village. I came of an age when that term actually applied. This street, it was a long dirt road. Homes were palatial estates and were few and far between. This city was larger back then, and yet so much smaller. But let us not dwell on the past. Time marches on. We must march with it or be left in the dust.
Dust, you say?
I would suggest we
Stealthy.
explore. If there is void activity here, we will find it. Or, most likely, it will find us. I would suggest we explore. If there is void activity here, we will find it. Or, most likely, it will find us. Agreed.
What do you need? Ancient fire mage secret. Well, no, not really. I just make the water evaporate before it hits me. It's a simple trick, but handy on nights like this. We've barely left the subway. We need to explore a bit. See if we can find the source of the void activity. Kinda. I used to work about 10 blocks north of here, back in my Monday days. It was just factories and warehouses back then, not the university student mecca it is now. Oh, nothing important, really. You wouldn't be interested. Let's focus on doing what we came here to do. I have the feeling we will.
You seem troubled. Is something the matter? So there is. But you have nothing to fear from him. Not with the veil in place.
Yeah, it became active when you signed up with us. It just disguises your identity. Anyone looking at you sees slightly different features.
You're not the first new recruit to arrive with complications in the mundane world. The veil prevents awkwardness all around.
That sounds very useful.
Just think of it as a perk of membership.
In a sense, the veil only works on mundanes. Supernatural beings and the void touch can see through it easily. But that law enforcement officer, he will pose no threat.
No, there's nothing else.
Let us continue, shall we?
Evening, sir. Who wants to know? Yeah, no kidding. This job can really take it out of you sometimes. I'll tell you one thing. You see a lot of bad people in this line of work, but it takes a special kind of nasty to torch a homeless shelter. Yeah, a neighborhood full of corporate chains, and they attacked this place.
Was anyone hurt?
A few people killed. A lot of people with second or third degree burns.
That is horrible.
I won't argue with that. I was here when the rescue team arrived. They were carted off to Beth Israel Hospital. The people here, they don't exactly have medical insurance. That's how we're treating it. Until we know otherwise, we're treating it like a crime scene. Which means, stay back. Yeah, you could say that. Wouldn't be here if I had the choice, believe me. I don't blame you. See ya.
Hey, are you all right? You look a little...
Where are you taking me? I'll do whatever you want. Just help me. Please.
Did you see that?
I did.
Neuromorphic projection. I've read the theories, but never thought. I think he's coming out of it.
Are you all right?
You blacked out, just for a minute, but...
You had a vision. We saw it as well.
A vision from your past. Well, your demon's past, technically. This area must have kick-started your brain into remembering. There was some psychic spillover. We could see it too. Oh lord, no. Pure audio-visual output only.
This building the demon entered. It used to house the Village Eye.
The newspaper? Didn't it go out of business a few years ago?
Indeed it did. What was your demon self doing here?
Oh?
Agreed. We are wasting time.
Right. Enough jabbering. Let's go. Well, that just figures, doesn't it?
It's the open spell, do you? Yes.
It is done. Be aware that if law enforcement questions me, I am compelled to tell the truth. It smells very... human in here.
Looks like people were squatting here. Half a dozen at least. Wasn't there a homeless shelter around the corner? Why live here?
It could be pride. Or perhaps they gathered here for a specific purpose.
I'm guessing it wasn't a slumber party.
That is... doubtful.
Huh. Only one bed in here.
Yes, this room was designated to separate one individual from the rest. Someone of importance, most likely. Or someone undesirable.
So this room either belonged to a cult leader or a prisoner.
Most likely.
Sword equals hard?
I might not know a lot about those things, but don't they need electricity to work? I don't think the power's on in this place.
Well, I'll just take it with me.
I might not know. I don't think.
Guess not.
What have you got there? An old fuse?
Seems to still be intact.
Let's see, which side did I try? Doesn't matter. Doesn't. Okay. Ghost.
Do not be alarmed. That was just a lost spirit. What you would call a ghost. They are harmless.
Yeah, but don't worry. They can't really do much.
They have no physical form. We cannot interact with them, nor they with us. It is best to leave them be.
Yeah, what's the Ghostbusters phone number?
Maybe? If I had 4 days to prepare. And even then, a human spirit is no demon. A human ghost requires a more delicate touch.
Death is part of the mundane world. We do not get involved. Let us move forward.
I don't think the music is very... So, if you were a fuse box, would you be in the basement?
Ow! God damn it.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. I tripped over... I have no idea. Can't see a damn thing.
Well, use fire.
That's weird. Come on!
Is there a problem?
The darkness, it's fighting the light.
It always does.
I'm being literal. Whatever's down here, it's interfering with my magic. Not sure what you're trying to do there. The fuse is obviously blown.
I have a spare.
Color me gobsmacked.
It's a forest.
A forest in a basement.
Well, that explains why my fire's so weak down here. Probably a
fuse
natural
box.
defense mechanism. Whatever this is.
Gasp.
Well, this just got a lot more complicated.
Male. Early to mid-60s, I believe. The cause of death is difficult to determine.
He's got vines growing out of him.
I cannot say, but I believe the answer lies with you. Your vision. You were familiar with this building. Whatever happened here, you were involved, or at least your demon self was.
You don't remember anything. No other visions spring to mind. Well, it was worth a shot.
No doubt your demon covered its tracks well before leaving your mind.
So, who is he?
He has no distinguishing marks. He carries no identification. Whoever this is, it remains a mystery. It is a lost spirit. It cannot communicate.
Are you sure about that?
It does appear agitated. Let us leave it be.
But why? We can't talk to it.
Speaking to a lost spirit is futile. Lost spirits cannot communicate with the living.
So we have to die first. Oh, that's new. Found nothing new.
I learned long ago that I can't talk to ghosts. Sorry.
I cannot speak with lost spirits.
That's a shame.
Do these drawings on the wall mean anything to you, Mandana?
I cannot decipher their meaning, but I do get a sense of reverence.
Reverence? Like worship?
It is only a feeling. This wall drawing means nothing to me. Eli?
Me neither. Although it's different from the art.
OS is this? Well, it's either heart or love. Neither. What? What's the password? Did I see it even? Here. What else does heart symbolize? Affection, says Google. Doesn't. Name of a loved one.
Not sure what you want me to do there.
The answer.
I fail to see how I can be of use there. I fail to...
Not sure. What do you need? Sure, I guess. What do you want to know? Pretty much. From what I can gather, they're barely aware of where they are. Maybe even who they are. Talking to them is impossible. Trust me, I've tried. Because you're void-touched now, my friend. When that demon possessed you, you encountered magic. In a pretty intimate and significant way. It left you changed. We call that change becoming void-touched. Seeing ghosts? One of the side effects. To you and me, yes. We appear the same way to them. It makes communicating with them impossible. When I saw my first ghost, I reacted much in the same way you did. I wanted to help them. It didn't seem right to just ignore them. So I read a lot. I tried to learn everything I could. Nothing worked. We all have our strengths. Mine is fire. I was no spirit medium, sadly. The technical term is bestower. Bestowers of eternity. Folks who can see and talk to ghosts. Help them pass on. We heard rumors of one operating in New York, but Kalash refused to make contact. Death is part of the mundane world, he would say. Not our jurisdiction. I could see his point. No kidding. You could talk to the ghost and find out what happened here. Guess we figure it out the old-fashioned way. They don't exactly advertise. Bestowers deal with death. They tend to keep to themselves. It's not like they hand out business cards or anything. Really? From what you told me, that would explain a few things. Too bad he was, shot. I'll just stop talking.
Just hush.
Sure. We got the power working at least. Maybe that could be put to good use. I was an accountant. Maybe later I'll tell you all about it. But for now, let's just keep going, okay? I have the feeling we will.
Yes. You catch on quick. As long as I keep it sheathed, mundane society will take no notice of it. We have encountered excessive vegetation and a lost spirit. Among other things, we need more information. That much is certain. I admit to not knowing much about the subject. Eli has made a study of them. I would recommend asking him.
Yeah, he knew a lot.
Agreed.
Nothing much else changed here with the power. One talk with the ghost.
My magic is kind of weak down here. I couldn't incinerate the body even if I wanted to.
I am not using my blade on the body.
We need to slice it open to see what happened. Well, there's not really this village, isn't there?
Are
Maybe
you
we can
trying to lift a manhole cover with your bare hands?
You never know. Maybe the demon gave him super strength. I guess not. Sorry.
Isn't this where the turtles live?
Are you lifting with your knees?
Yes. Bracing. Fortuitous that I have kept up my training.
At least the rain is washing away most of the smell.
If not the heat, I am positively sweltering. I admit that my knowledge of sanitation systems is lacking. But should this water be boiling?
No. I don't think so. No.
Then we indeed have a mystery on our hands.
Be careful. The heat in this room is kind of off the scale.
me gloves.
That machinery is scalding hot. I should not touch it.
Fireproof.
Eli Beckett. Mage, accountant, and plumber. And sometimes all three.
Well, how does one key? Here.
Whoever is in that photo, this woman is not her.
She's lost in her own world. Maybe we should just leave her alone. She's lost in her own world. Maybe we should just leave her alone.
Like a match.
Where did you get that? The village, I know what you're talking about.
That is an obvious lie.
Do I look like I care? Just leave me alone. I might not look it, but I'm fine. Tell everyone that Wendy is fine. You don't need to come out here and...
No, Wendy.
Wait, it's you, isn't it? You've come back. I knew it. You're the master. Don't play dumb with me. I'm not that innocent. At least, not anymore. You've done something to your face. You've changed it somehow, but I can tell. It's you.
Curious. She can see past the veil. She must be void-touched.
What touched?
Void-touched. It means...
I don't give a crap what it means. And I don't give a crap about you either, master. Just leave me alone. I already know you're good at that. Why should I? Look, maybe you care, and maybe you don't. But it doesn't matter. Not anymore. Not after the way you left us. So get out of here. Take your new followers and go.
Wait, followers?
You heard me. You can't prove a damn thing. I mean, whatever. Don't know a thing about it. What do I mean? You left. Left us to fend for ourselves, and it all went to shit. Me, I'm back where I started. Others weren't so lucky. You never cared, did you? All that time, I knew it. I just didn't want to believe it. You... what? You're serious, aren't you? You didn't just leave us. You forgot about us.
It's a bit more complicated than that, but yes.
We are trying to piece together what happened. Can you help us?
No, it's done. It's over. If you've forgotten about it, then maybe I can too. Just leave me alone. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Don't talk about it. Don't even think about it. Just don't. That's crazy. You're crazy.
Everyone's crazy.
You really don't remember anything, do you? You've even forgotten Jordan, your precious protege. Well, he's gone. No thanks to you. He and I were a thing. kind of. I don't know. We're nothing anymore. He's gone. He left soon after you. He's probably dead. Not that you care. He and I were a thing, kind of. I don't know. We're nothing anymore. He's gone. He left soon after you. He's probably dead. Not that you care. Please, don't come back.
Anything else here? Nope.
Just so we're clear, we are not calling you Master.
Good. Wendy or not Wendy? Oh my, there's a lot of entries.
Blood rituals used for healing. That is perverse and wrong.
It may be wrong, but it does explain the forest downstairs. It's unspent life energy. It created excess life.
Beauty can hide all manner of evil, Eli. You know this more than anyone.
Oh, it's nothing. Just a little run-in with a golem and a succubus that got a...
A story for another time?
Right. Blood rituals, dark magic, that stuff.
Yes, Eli. Bad stuff.
If I understand that journal right, the ritual stopped working when the, master left, which means that only you, or rather your demon, could perform it.
Then why leave Jordan in charge?
That's a good question. One more reason to track it down. In the meantime, I really want to know more about this ritual. After you?
How did any of this help?
Yes? Blood rituals. They rarely end well. We must follow this trail to its source. Then, perhaps, we will learn more. Agreed.
What do you need? According to that journal, someone named Wendy was put in charge of whatever's going on at the Village Eye. I'd say we speak to her. I have the feeling we will.
She wants to say anything.
He and I were a thing. He's gone. Not that you care.
Both of them.
Shit. I knew I should have tossed that computer. Well, the cat's out of the bag now. You proud of yourself, Master? Like hell you weren't. You were the one who taught us. You took us all in. You saved us, I guess. Maybe. Every month you'd do the ritual. You'd cut one of us. We'd bleed on the altar. Then you'd say those words and we'd heal. Better, stronger, faster than before. It was like a drug.
Life energy. That's what you were being fed. That explains the wildlife in the basement. It must be residual life magic.
Whatever it was, it felt good. It all ended, is what happened. Jordan was so happy when you put him in charge. He tried, he really did. He just got too sick. But whatever you did to us, the healing, it stopped working when you left. So he put me in charge. Me. And I just made things worse. I didn't mean for anything like this to happen. I just wanted to help everyone, not... I cut with the knife. I said those stupid words again and again and again. It didn't work, so I had to try harder.
The murdered man, in the basement. You took the blood ritual too far.
It was an accident, I swear. Yes, I put him on the altar. I took the knife and I killed him. I was nervous, I guess. I thought that was the end of it, but then...
His spirit, it came back.
It was horrible. We couldn't stay. Every time it saw us, it would scream. Yes, and so I came here. I don't want to be around people anymore.
You speak the truth.
You believe me. Hooray.
It is not a matter of belief. I simply know what truth is. Thank you for sharing it with us.
There's no point in lying anymore, is there? The Master here was just as much involved as me, and something tells me you aren't going to turn him in. You think I'm an idiot? I tossed it down a storm drain.
What? Why did you do that?
What do you think? It's probably halfway to Jersey by now, and good riddance. Cerebral palsy on my left side. It was bad before. I could barely handle sewer duty. It's much worse now. You seriously don't remember? The pipes in the building leaked. Overflow from the sewer. It was disgusting. You couldn't exactly call a plumber, so you made us go into the sewer and drain it from there. We went down there so much, Jordan had to swipe a key to the control panel. You serious? You never wanted to bother with that before. But whatever. It's to the right of the control panel, behind one of the pipes.
Thank you.
Don't do me any favors. This mess is yours, Master. Do whatever you like. If I was lucky, I never would have met you in the first place.
She threw the knife down a storm drain. Damn it. I can't blame her, but damn it. Magically imbued tools take weeks to make. I really hope to study it.
Well, maybe find it. Let's very neat. Or something.
Huh. Looks like Wendy was right.
I fail to see the purpose of that.
Hold on.
Turn it on! For the love of God, turn it back on! Wait. Master? Master! Master, is that you? No, you just can't leave me. Not again. Not yet. Please. I know. I failed you. I couldn't leave them. I was too weak. I tried so hard, but it was just too much. I was, yes. But I'm not sure who I am anymore. Do you remember, Master? How you found me? Frozen, half to death on the street? I almost died. You saved me. You healed me. Brought me back from certain death. That was no demon. It was you. You were so kind. You showed me how to heal. We were going to heal the entire city. But I couldn't do it without you. When you left, the power left too. The chill, the cold, it came back. I couldn't stop it. It just got worse and worse. I couldn't heal myself, let alone anyone else, so I left. I had to find something, anything that could help me get warm again.
Yeah, it does look like you found it.
I know! You warned me that that spell was dangerous. I didn't listen. But I was so desperate. I was freezing to death. The bed in that homeless shelter wasn't warm enough. You taught me a spell that would let warmth into my heart. So I spoke it. Then this happened. Yes, they were the only ones who would take me in.
No, you misunderstand. The shelter, it burned to the ground.
Was anyone hurt? Do you really think I can be helped? I don't deserve it. I know I don't, but if there's any chance, help me before I hurt anyone else. Anything you want. The knife? You mean your knife? Yes, I saw it fall down here. I took it. I hid it. Just in case you ever came back.
Could you get it for us? I'd love to study it.
I suppose? After you help me?
No, first.
Master, this is all too much. I served you, faithfully. Then you left when I needed you the most. How do I know you won't leave again? Cure me? Help me? Do that and I will get the knife for you gladly.
I've been trying, but the fire, it's different. It's self-generating, self-sustaining. Even submerging himself in water couldn't snuff him out. I've never seen anything like it. I need to know more about his condition before I can even attempt a cure.
I didn't want to leave them. Wendy, least of all. She leads them now. She's keeping them all safe. She what? Why would she do that?
Standard escalation. More blood, more power.
I want this to end. Please, just let it all end. I understand that, Master, and I am truly sorry. help me find a way to cure me. Anything at all. Then I will return your knife. Thank you, Master.
You're most welcome. So should we lock you in or no?
What do you need? Should we head over to that homeless shelter? Take a look around? I have the feeling we...
Yes. How many lives were lost at the homeless shelter, do you think? We need to make this right. Agreed.
Poor guy.
He played with powerful magic he had no business.
Evening, sir. No. In case it wasn't clear, this is a crime scene, which means stay back. They went out of business, didn't they? Squatters were living in that building for a while, but I think they've cleared out.
You let them stay there?
The owner never filed a complaint, so legally we weren't required to investigate. Didn't stop us from keeping an eye on the place, though. Nothing we could see from the outside, no. But to be honest, it wasn't exactly high on our priority list. Oh, really? Give me one reason. Well, no, I don't. What makes you say that? Ah, what the hell. You ever feel helpless? Powerless? Like there's too much shit going on and you can't do a damn thing about it? Yeah, but not everyone is a cop. I'm an officer of the law. I'm supposed to be out there doing something, not stuck behind a desk or here doing guard duty. I know I could make a difference if I was just given a damn chance.
Well, I give you permission to leave.
What, just let you through? You're serious, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You really think you can help? Jesus, I must be crazy. I must be insane. But something. I don't know what. Something tells me I can trust you. Get inside, and quickly. I'll give a shout if someone comes by. Just get the guy who did this.
I begin to understand why you were hired as a barkeep.
Yeah, you had him eating out of the palm of your hand.
You have an enviable gift for empathy. We will discuss this later. Let us find what we came for. Is something the matter? That is odd, to say the least.
Oh, the ice is perfectly normal. Nothing magic about it. It's the cold that's not natural.
So you believe this is magic related?
Are people still saying, duh? Because, well, duh. What do you need? Come on, melt!
Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. It's just something inside is fighting back. There!
Nicely done.
That's me,
Yeah, coffee.
Eli Beckett, enemy of ice.
Even more ice.
Well, that's definitely our cold source, all right.
How do we carry it? You can carry it.
Now that it's out of the open air, The warm rain is coming down. I should be able to... Oh, Jesus! Look at that. Not a burn mark on him.
The ice protected him from the fire?
It also froze him to death, but if you want to get technical, sure, it protected him from the fire. Well, I might be going out on a limb here, but I'm gonna say magic.
Indeed. This cold is not natural.
Neither is the smell. Ugh.
It's frozen. How does it smell?
Maybe. It's hard to tell, you know, with all the frostbite and things.
I admit, he does look slightly recognizable, but as to who, I cannot say. The more I look at him, the more familiar his face becomes. Do you recognize him, Eli?
No, but you're right. He is familiar. Why can't I remember? He looks familiar, doesn't he? Where have I seen him before?
The more I look at him... Not yet. Please. The identity of this man is familiar. Where have we seen him before?
Oh yeah, I guess he's kinda is. Maybe?
I think it is. It's definitely the same guy in that picture you got.
The evidence is undeniable. Jordan sought a way to remove the cold invading his body. It appears he failed. He already told us. He cast a spell. A foolish, foolish spell. His soul transmuted, escaped his body, and became something else. He is alive, just no longer human.
He's become a fire elemental, a spirit bound to a body of flame. No, he can't. And even if we could, his human body is dead. There's nothing for him to go back to.
Regardless, we cannot allow a fire elemental to run loose in the city sewers.
Thoughts? I have plenty of thoughts. None of them nice. Let me mull them over for a bit, okay? We should hear Jordan out before deciding anything, anyway.
Whatever you found in there, don't tell me about it. Deniability and all that. Just find the guy who did this.
Eli, you are scratching the buttons of your coat again, with your fingernail.
I am.
He's doing it a lot.
Master? You did? What did you find? What? I'm dead?
No, not exactly. You're a fire elemental now. You're alive, you're just in a new body. A body made of flame. That's why the flames are self-sustaining. You aren't on fire, you are fire.
So, there's no cure?
Oh, no. Your human body is dead. There's no getting around that. But you're kind of immortal now. That's something, isn't it?
You mean I have to live like this? Forever?
Yeah?
You should have left me in the cold, Master! You should have left me to die!
Yes, there is. I'm a fire mage. I can control and channel fire. Given enough time, I can remove the fire from your spirit.
Eli, what you're proposing
Will be incredibly painful, I know.
Painful?
it will feel like being skinned alive.
But it will kill me?
Eventually.
Then I'll do it.
That knife is important.
No, it is not. I will not allow you to do this. Not when there is another way.
Another way?
There are others of your kind. Fire elementals. A whole world of them.
Yeah, in another dimension, across the void. How do you propose to get him there?
Jordan is a creature of spirit now, which means he can traverse the void. I can lend him the energy required, and show him how to open the way.
So he can, what, spend eternity with fire people?
Wait, eternity?
It is a one-way trip, Jordan. Life there will not be easy, but perhaps you can find a home there, a life.
But what kind of life would that be?
One that continues.
Sure, on an alien world, in an alien dimension, all alone.
There will be others of his kind. In time, they might accept him.
And if they don't, they'll be stuck there for...
Yes! Yes! Master, you were right! Maybe this is what was meant to be! Maybe you saved me that night for this very reason! Maybe I have some purpose to fulfill in this new dimension. Okay, I am ready.
You two should wait above ground. I will help him transfer across the void.
What about the knife?
I guess he's on his way by now. Off to his new life, assuming you can call it life. You think we did the right thing? A chance is better than nothing? Maybe. But to live through eternity without seeing another human being, I couldn't take it. I know that much. His soul is still human. His mind is still human.
He was kinda hot.
Although I'm not him, so what do I know? I know what I am. I'm not entirely normal, but I know that I'm human. I know that I'm me. If I lose that, then I lose everything. So, is he...
Yes, he has gone through the void.
What's a knife?
I believe he will be. Eventually. Only time will tell. He did retrieve the ritual knife for me before he left.
Well, that's something. I'll study it back at the lab.
I know the routine. I shall call ahead and have pizza delivered.
It's like you read my mind.
Now, does the pizza have pineapples on it?
Good. You are awake. I was hoping to talk to you. Yes. And no. You have completed your first field mission. You must have thoughts. I am curious as to what they are. What are you feeling at the moment?
What do you want to know? That is something Chris would say.
It has been a long time since we have had fresh eyes among us. Gaining new perspectives is what keeps us engaged. So please, tell me what you are feeling. That is refreshing to hear. For some of us, the Unavowed is a calling. For others, a duty. But for you, I have seen you in action. I have seen you react under pressure. You were clearly meant for this life. I would not say so if it were not true. Your old life, your life as a barkeep, prepared you for this. Your empathy, your ability to connect to others. They are qualities we need, quite badly, I must say. That is all any of us can hope for. At any rate, I detect no falsehood within you. You spoke the truth to me. Thank you. I will return to my training now.
That.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I was just reading some old texts with Fireside. Oh, of course. Sorry. It's a fire magic trick. Lets me read any book that was consumed by flame. It's a bit of a strain on the eyes, but beggars can't be choosers. It's an old Sumerian text about death magic. Really long, really boring. But I used to read books about S-Corp tax code for fun back when I was an accountant. I can handle boring. Ah well. See you at the meeting. Fire away.
Oh. Oh. He made a funny joke.
That's right. Back in my mundane days, back before my powers kicked in, I worked at the firm Weisel, Meltzer, and Sherman. There used to be a Beckett somewhere in the middle of that, but, well, you know. Yep, I was damn good at it too. I made partner in 5 years, worked at the firm for another 20. You had to know things to be an accountant back then. No computers to do half your job for you. And to make partner, you had to crunch numbers in your sleep. Me? I ate them for breakfast. Well, it was, for me anyway. Lining up numbers in my head, making them dance and do what I wanted. My boss used to say it was like magic. Turns out the old man was being literal. Who knew? Yeah, throwing a fireball or preparing your tax return. Tomato, tomato. It's all just numbers, and I'm really good at equations and numbers. Always have been. Sure, I guess. We were feeding the birds. What? You expected something else? There's nothing special about it. Just an ordinary day. I am? Huh. Yeah, I guess I am. The picture was taken in 77, 78, around 5 years after my powers kicked in anyway. I'd buried myself down here, studying old books, experimenting with spells, trying to come to terms with everything. Then Mandana dragged me out to the park. We fed the birds. It was nice, normal, ordinary. I felt human, and I can never forget that. Not ever. Well, I can't deny that's me. Almost 70 years ago that was taken. Could we not talk about this yet? Well, I can't. Could we?
Okay, shut up.
You know what they say. If it's yours, put your name on it. But yeah, that's my house. Well, 50 years ago it was my house. Had to leave it behind when my powers kicked in. And the worst part? I was only 5 installments away from paying off the mortgage. Yeah, but I kinda don't want to talk about them now, if that's okay. Yep, that's me, hard at work. I can even remember the account I was working on. This dress manufacturer in Midtown, booming business, lots of numbers, tons of paperwork. Took me months to sort through it all. I loved every minute of it. Sure. I don't know. I just keep thinking about Jordan, wondering if he's okay. I'm gonna live a long time, but even when I'm dust in the wind, he'll still be out there. I only hope he's still himself. Right. See you around.
So, how long do mages live?
To send you aid would leave our own domains undefended. You know this, Kalash.
Undefended against what? Ours is the only domain under attack.
Your charter is quite clear. Recruitment is your responsibility.
You accuse me of negligence. Just how many agents are currently in your employ?
That is precisely the point. We have no agents to spare. I am sorry, Kalash.
So am I, Aralax. New York is getting overwhelmed. When that happens, they will come for you.
Then we must be ready when it comes. Aralax out.
May Jahannam swallow you whole. Ah, you heard that, did you? Lady Aralax, head of the Dublin branch of the Unavowed. It is no secret that threats have been escalating. I had hoped to appeal for aid and fill up our ranks. Alas, we are on our own. I respect Lady Aralax, but I should have known better. Never ask a dragon for anything. You will always regret it.
Well, last time I saw a dragon, I punched it with my bare hands and it died. Or at least vanished.
A magic phone? I suppose that is one way of describing it. There are shards of this crystal in every branch of the Unavowed. It allows us to communicate, for whatever good that does. A dragon at the head of the Dublin branch of the Unavowed. Yes, she is old, stuck in her ways. I suppose the same could be said of most of us. Yes, duty calls. I have appealed once more for aid. It has been rejected.
Huh, this is my surprised face.
Why do you bother with those cowards, Father?
Show some respect. They are correct. Stubborn, but correct. Only to a degree. The rules are clear. Each branch is responsible for its own defense and recruitment. In this respect, I have been negligent.
So have all the branches, Father. A sudden rise in threats would have caught any city unprepared.
And we're that city. Lucky us.
I shall appeal again, rest assured. In the meantime, let us go over last night's events. That is to be determined. Daughter, I trust you have recuperated from your ordeal with the fire elemental.
I have. There do not appear to be any other ill effects.
So you aren't entirely positive?
I took all the necessary precautions, but one is never entirely positive.
Then I will have to accept that. However, I am deeply concerned that this mundane was able to acquire such a powerful spell in the first place. Yes, but why? Why would a demon do such a thing?
Why do demons do anything?
To create havoc, obviously. Why else?
No, this was too focused, too targeted. We are not dealing with a mindless spirit, bent on chaos and destruction. This demon had a plan, a purpose. We need to learn what it was.
Demons do what demons do.
Funny you should say that.
Ah, I know that look. You did as I asked, Mage Beckett?
Yes, I did, sir. And it worked. Well, working. It's not quite done yet.
What are you referring to?
Oh, the ritual knife. I did a thaumaturgic scan on it. Hold on, I'm getting to that. The knife was imbued with a very specific energy signature. Your demon's energy, to be precise. It's connected to you, and you alone. That's why you were the only one who could use it properly. Which means we can track it. Well, I can track the energy signature, but the demon's out of your body now. Its energy signature has changed. I can only track where it's been when it was in your body. It was busy, I'll say that much. It was all over the map. I'm trying to narrow it down to the areas of greatest activity, but it's slow going. So far, the scan's got you pegged in 2 places. The Bronx, around Gun Hill Station, and Staten Island, by the ferry terminal. It's a tactic that's worked well for us so far.
Very well. Check both areas for void activity and any sign of the demon. We'll show those idiots on the council what New York is made of. Meeting adjourned.
So far it's made of a lot of rain.
The hour grows late, and the trail grows cold. Let us be off.
The Bronx and Staten Island? Good thing I refilled my Metro card last week.
I have not been to this area since the 70s. It was a dangerous place to be in those days.
Evening, folks. Oh, damn, doesn't bother me much. Not as long as I have my jitter juice here. I work the subway, man. I see 5 strange things before noon. You're gonna need to be a lot more specific than that. Stay dry out there.
Wow. Bricks are good for opening windows.
Hey, hold up. That's a residential area. We can't just go wandering around without knowing where we're going.
Indeed, the veil renders us unrecognizable, not invisible. We must gather more information before venturing forth.
And that's really it. I'm screwed. And this is kind of weird. Why am I telling you all this? You know what? You're right. Nobody ever asks how I feel. Nobody. I just don't know what to do. I knew that room at the Eddings house was too good to be true. I knew it. Obvious to you, maybe. Me, I'm drawing a blank. What do you suggest?
Maybe we should bring a pillow along next time.
Hush, he's waking up.
Hey, take it easy. You seem okay.
because everything is okay.
I suggest cautious optimism.
What did the woman in the vision say? The Eddings house? Something to go on.
We have achieved more with much less.
Let's get moving then.
Nothing at all?
Hey,
No.
hold up. That's a resident.
Indeed, we must get...
I don't think we're finished here.
Think so, eh? Well, when everything else fails, you ask them.
Eli,
What
I've been meaning
do
to
you
ask.
want me to do?
How are you coping?
Huh? I'm coping fine. Why?
Until recently, we have only entered the field once.
What's up? Sure. My old firm had a branch close by. I used to come up here a lot. This area was different. Everything was falling apart. Everyone was angry. Or looking for a reason to be. Looking around now, it's easy to forget. This place seems almost quaint these days. The girl in your vision said the Eddings house. I guess we should, I don't know, find it? Don't see why not. What do you have in mind?
Fire away.
Yeah, that must be slightly awkward. But you know what? That wasn't you. Just focus on leaving the area a little better than when you arrived. It's all you can do. But maybe that's enough. Right with you.
Yes. I remember the cannon fire upon the hill nearby, firing upon the British soldiers, and upon the shape-shifting Naga that had infiltrated their ranks.
Kalash told me about that one. He seemed almost ashamed of it.
It was a humbling experience for him. He had been hunting that creature for months. Then, one mundane soldier ended it for him. Quite by accident. It saved us a great deal of trouble, and caused Father a great deal of embarrassment. Yes, I imagine it would. You did not exactly leave under pleasant circumstances. Regardless, we are here to do some good. In some small way, that may help. The woman in your vision referred to the Eddings house. I can only assume that is where we need to be. Naturally.
That was hard. That's what I was trying to do just a moment ago. They said no.
Hey, hold up. That's a residential area.
Indeed. We must gather more information before...
What?
Yes. Naturally.
I don't think we're...
Oh, what have I missed? We have something new.
Evening, folks. Now, why would you be asking about that?
She does.
Oh, don't be sorry. It's just nasty business is all. It's at the end of Morgan Ave, just west of here. Sure, You be careful out there.
Cute place. Pretty typical as these things go.
Judging by that officer's reaction, I doubt typical is the correct word.
It never is. Locked. No surprise there.
All shocked.
Well, that is curious.
Well, a talking house.
Don't be absurd. The window is talking, not the house.
Right. My mistake.
You're tensing up. Keep your shoulders down, and center your weight on your heels.
Oh hush now, little window.
You lack the necessary arm strength to hit your target.
To be fair, he has been possessed for a year. I doubt the demon spent time at the gym.
You lack the necessary arm strength as well, Eli.
I know.
Does it mean you do it the best?
Understood. This should not pose a difficulty.
Bullseye!
It was 2 inches left of center, but close enough. Let me...
Up. Yeah, last time I saw a ghost, I actually saw it. So that ghost is lying. You see here.
There you are. I heard you talking. Someone in there?
Perhaps we should enter and see for ourselves. The time for
Hey,
games is
ghost.
over. Identify yourself.
Really? You don't act like any ghost I've ever seen. A spirit guide? You mean you're bound to a spirit medium? One close by?
In a moment. The moment has come.
Who goes there?
Mandy, it's just a plastic hula dancer.
Yes, of course it is. Apologies. I am on edge. There is a dark energy here that makes me uneasy.
Things I can do with that. I had a screwdriver.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things I can. And wisdom to know the difference. That isn't helping. Living one day at a time. No way that's you. I'm hallucinating from hunger. Where the hell have you been, man? I've been worried about you. Yeah, I know all about it. But you're okay now, right? You seem okay. Yeah. Look, it's complicated. Someone told me. Someone who was there. It's too much to get into right now. Who are your friends?
I'm Eli Baggett. This is Montana.
My name's Logan Brown. I used to buy too many drinks from your friend here. And now, I could really use some help. Hold on. You can see them. Like, actually see them.
Well, sure. Kind of. Ghosts all look the same, don't they?
Just what do you mean? I see people. 2 women, 1 man. They're confused and angry. Not exactly easy to talk to.
Let me see if I understand. You can see these spirits, and you can talk to them.
Yeah.
I see. You are the one KK told us about. The bestower.
Yeah, that's me. You know your stuff.
You're here to help these ghosts pass on.
That's right. Only things went a bit wrong.
Maybe he can join us.
Crap. Easy. Easy now. Shh. Just relax. Okay. she's calm. For now. I kind of need to focus. Can you help me or what? Thank you. Here's the plan. I need to know their names. It's the best way to get through to them. Can you do that? Figure out their names? I've tried. They won't listen to me, which is why I need their names. I'm sure there are clues and things around the house. I'd go myself, but I'm kinda trapped. Thanks. Seriously. I already tried that. It's not enough. I need actual names. It's the best way to get through.
Names.
Right back at you. Who'd have thought we'd end up here? But we can catch up later. You know, after you save my butt. Believe me, I'm not going anywhere.
Ghosts can't hear us, or see us, or anything to us, actually.
It looks to be full of ashes.
From the consistency, it looks like notebook paper. Or at least it was.
You can do fire readings.
What's up? Sure, but maybe we should move outside first. Playing with fire magic indoors is a bad idea. You knew him before, right? Back when you were both mundane? He'll be different, I'll say that much. The power he's got is rare and powerful. He's connected to the world of the dead. He can see and talk to ghosts. He can help them. Of course, it looks like we've got to help him first. Everything about this house is wrong. Something happened here. Something profane. It's all I can do to stop myself from burning this place to ashes. That's what I think about it. Right with you.
So I need something to put the ashes in. Do such things exist? I need a bouquet or something.
Yes. He has remained at his post for days, and yet he seems at peace. He knows your hands killed his brother, but bears you no ill will. Bestower or not, that is a quality to be admired.
They are.
I can sense an anger. It permeates the walls, crying out to be unleashed or quenched. I would suggest the latter. Naturally.
I take the whole thing. That would be too simple.
B-U-C-K-E-T. No, it's not bucket, it's bouquet.
Right, I need a bouquet and that'll solve everything.
Some clothes, a beat-up doll, a ripped-up umbrella. Some clothes. Some clothes.
Same thing.
believe.
Live. There's nothing else to this place.
Is this what the old days were like?
The old days.
You know what I mean. Going into the field every day, a new monster in every shadow. For 50 years, you and Kalash talked about almost nothing else.
I suppose it is easy to romanticize the past.
Well, can I just read the notes outside without actually having the ashes? Yes, does that make?
What's up? Don't see why not. What do you have in mind? Sure, just a sec. What's up? Right with.
Yes. Nat.
Be the names.
You sure? Let's try it. Are those your names? Art? Jess? Dana? Art? Jess? Dana?
Now you've done it.
The ghosts. They're.
No, no! Please, there's no need for this. Art, Dana, Jess, just relax, fellas. Please, relax. That was close.
Close? Close? Those ghosts went geist.
Geist?
Poltergeist. It's what you get when ghosts go bad. Like, really, really bad. But I've only read about them in books. It doesn't actually happen. At least, it shouldn't. Not anymore.
Well, it happens now. These ghosts attacked us. They tried to tear KK apart. We barely got the circle up in time.
You need to tell us what's going on.
Fine. I think I've got things under control. If you have questions, ask them now. Oh, this? KK taught me how to make it. Ghosts can't cross it.
Not just ghosts. It keeps out any spiritual energy. I've got something similar in my lab.
You do?
Sure. When you're experimenting with unstable magic, it's smart to be behind a protection circle. But it took me weeks to prepare. You're telling me that you whipped this up on the spot?
Me? I just drew the circle. It was KK who turned it on.
Amazing. You both must be incredibly powerful.
We're just doing a job, one day at a time. Or we would, if we weren't stuck here.
Why don't you join us?
2 or 3 days, maybe? I had some energy bars in my pocket. They got me through the worst of it. But yeah, Won't be long before my shoes start to look very tasty. Like I said, we came here to put these ghosts to rest. Usually it doesn't take much. We talk to them a bit, learn who they are, try and get through to them. But these three, they got violent. Ugly. They went after KK, tried to rip her to shreds. Poor kid was terrified.
Kid?
She's 10 years old.
Jesus, is she okay?
Last time I saw her, yeah. We got this circle up. It calmed them down long enough for her to escape. We've been separated ever since. If she comes in here, the ghosts attack her. I leave the circle, the ghosts attack me. So, you see my dilemma here.
You couldn't call anyone?
All the spiritual energy screws with my phone, but even still, I couldn't bring anyone else in here. Too dangerous. Because they don't know you're here. Ghosts barely see other people. Only me and KK. As long as I don't provoke them, they won't go crazy again.
She's a spirit guide, not a pure ghost. Different rules.
KK and I are bonded at the soul. Only I can see her. It's the way it's always been. I don't know. With other ghosts, KK does most of the talking. Ghosts relate to her more, being a ghost herself. But I'm on my own this time. These three won't listen to me. They're just so angry. So I hope you guys have some ideas, because I'm out.
Well, like I said, geists don't just appear. Something happened. Something related to their deaths. If we can figure that out, maybe we can help them.
So we investigate.
It's our specialty.
Possessed.
No. Ghosts are normally harmless. Confused and alone, but harmless. Usually I can talk them down. Find some point of connection. Get them to trust me. But these guys, they won't even listen. They just hate.
You are not alone. Supernatural beings have been getting progressively stronger.
So things are just gonna get worse?
They already have.
Well, one thing at a time. Let's focus on getting me out of here. Then I'll worry about how screwed I am. It depends. Usually we talk to them, convince them they are actually dead. Sometimes an object works, something that they are attached to, something that reminds them of who they are. You did? Is it still there?
It was there when we left it.
Well, get me out of here and I'll be happy to check it out for you. It's the least I could do. Like I said, it depends. Usually we talk to them, convince them, sometimes an... Believe me, I'm not going anywhere.
What's up? We're in a house with geists. Of course I'm shaken up. Just be glad the bestower got here first. We wouldn't have stood a chance. We'd already be dead. I just hope he lasts long enough for us to fix it. Did we search the master bedroom enough? I'm not sure we did. Right with you.
I've never done this before. Nothing like this before. I mean, I love my wife, I do, but... No, I want this too. I've been unsure of many things, but not this. Why is that? Yes, that's exactly it. And after tonight, you'll be gone, but I'll keep a memento, just like you asked. I have a hiding space in the garage. Nobody will ever find it. Under my heart rate. It will be for me and me alone. And you, if you ever come back. Just look in the mailbox. The garage opener is hidden in there, taped to the inside where it's hard to see. Now, where were we?
Oh my.
That's...
Well...
Yeah. You didn't do anything. Remember that. What your demon did here was no accident. It had a reason, a plan. We need to learn what it was. Take your time. Some clothes.
So, mailbox you say. Again.
I know everything, Dana.
That's crazy. You're crazy. I wouldn't do that.
This man told me everything.
What man? You. But why? You're the one who told me to do it. Why are you lying? You gave me instructions, a list of things to buy.
So you admit it. You poisoned my dog.
You know what? Fine, yes, I killed your fucking dog. It was destroying my GPA, my sleep, not to mention Arabelle.
Is that what this is about, your little rag doll?
You promised to fix her months ago. She's been in your closet ever since, just collecting dust. So kick me out. Call the cops. I don't care anymore. I'm done.
Yes, Dana. You deserve to die for this.
What?
You killed my friend.
It was just a dog. Get a grip.
You killed my friend.
Rip.
Murder by mental suggestion. A classic demon ploy if there ever was one.
Even so, a murder should not create a poltergeist. More investigation is needed.
Let's get back to it then. Huh. Taped to the side of a mailbox. Clever. Would never have seen it if we didn't know it was there. You sure there are batteries in that thing?
Are these kind of batteries go in this kind of device? So. Else?
What's up? A bunch of ghosts went geist. That's bound to stir up any spiritual energy around here. But on the list of potential bad things that could happen, more visions are at the very bottom. Right with you.
Yes. I am adequate. The word is as close to the truth as I can get. I am part spirit, remember? Having those twisted spirits nearby, it is not pleasant. It is difficult, but I am managing. Hence, adequate. Please do not speak more of this.
Speak more.
Those spirits, those poltergeists, they corrupt the spiritual energy around them. The results are often unpredictable. Your increased visions are perhaps one of them. Naturally.
Let's go dig up some amazing flowers.
Did you really think I wouldn't find out?
Don't turn this around on me. You killed Dana.
Turn it around? You slept with that man!
Be quiet. This is your fault.
His fault?
Yes, I had an affair. I'm sorry. But you murdered Dana.
She deserved it. She killed my Mary Jane.
Jesus, are you even listening to yourself?
Oh, so you can love your precious car, but loving my dog is crazy?
No, murder is what's crazy. God, yes, I never saw it before, but now it's crystal clear. I need to kill you, Jess, before you kill me.
Like hell you will.
Fight, fight, fight.
The story grows grimmer with each telling.
Who won?
Oh, good. There's a collar. Just grab that, will ya?
When we return home, I recommend you bathe. Immediately.
Hee.
You really want to poke around in there some more? We got all we need.
Pretty sure. Broken. What do we do with that?
I killed my wife. I cheated on her, and then I killed her. Why am I so tempted? Why do I want to say yes? I am confused. So confused. I'm going to go sit in my car for a bit, try and think. Maybe I'll run the motor a little. Check if it's running okay. Could you make sure the garage door's closed?
Gas will kill you.
What's up? Right with you.
Yes? Natural.
Anyway, Doggo's collar.
What's the story? Seriously? Dana, is this true? Did you kill the family dog? Okay. She's denying it. She says she had no reason to do that.
She's not lying. She was mentally forced into doing it.
I see. In that case, the best way to reach her is with something physical. Something she's got a strong attachment to. There's got to be something like that around here somewhere. Jesus. Jess, is that true? You killed Dana because she killed your dog? I'm sorry, but it's true. Okay. Never mind. She's fine. She's denying all of it. She's saying her dog isn't dead. Do you have any evidence that the dog is dead? Something physical? Find me something like that, and maybe we can get through to her. You did? Art, did you have an affair? Okay, shh. I'm not accusing you of anything. He's denying it. He says he loves his wife.
Be that as it may, we know the truth of it.
He's not lying exactly. He's just confused. Death can cloud your memories, put you in denial. We need something physical, something more than words. Find something like that, maybe we can get through to him. Believe me, I'm not going anywhere.
Doggo is the solution for everything.
That's kind of disgusting. What are you showing me that for? That might work. Give it here. Jess, do you recognize this? Mary Jane. That was her name? Can you tell me about her? Yeah, that sucks. It really, really sucks. Dana shouldn't have done that, but you can't do anything about it now. It's out of your control. You see that, right? That's it. That's it. I just need you to think about that for a bit, okay? Right. I think that did it. She's calm. She's ready.
Ready?
Ready to move on. Once we calm down all three ghosts, KK and I can do our thing. But for now, keep doing what you're doing. What's the story? Believe me.
Works for you? That will really help.
What's up? Didn't Art in your vision say something about under my heart rate? I thought it was weird at the time, but maybe it means something.
Does it
Right
mean?
with you.
Yes. Art's automobile looks familiar. There was a photo of it somewhere. What that signifies, I cannot say. Naturally.
Perhaps there's a clue attached to it. That's not the one. Oh, heart rate.
I don't think you're gonna pull that off with your bare hands. Is something wrong? Oh!
It is tastefully done, at the very least.
Madonna, really?
It is the truth.
That's right. Just keep reminding yourself that. I don't think that's a good idea.
This photo was hidden here for a reason. It could still prove useful.
Pick it up. What's photo of something something? Still missing one item. Well, even if you close up it looking like that, it's not showing much. Not that Did I get anything useful out of this room? Hide of the ashes.
Whoa. Why are you showing this to me? Wait, is that art? Yeah, this is proof, all right. But who's the other guy in the picture? He's kind of hard to make out. Right, leaving it there. Art, did you take this picture? I'm sorry, Art, but this is you. You can't deny it. Don't ask me why you did it. That's a question only you can answer. Good. Acceptance. That's the only way forward. I get you weren't in your right mind, but it still happened. It still matters. I don't judge you one way or the other. That's not my department. Just think about that. Can you do that for me? Please? There we go. Just hang tight, Art. And I'm sorry. I think that did it. He's ready. Just one more to go.
Plans? So what do they want?
Yes. The couple who lived here must have left something behind. Perhaps the master bedroom will shed some light?
Again?
Naturally.
What's up? Did we search the master bedroom enough? Right with you.
Even more stuff here? Do you find something useful in here now?
Some clothes, a beat-up doll, a ripped-up umbrella.
Oh, yeah.
Guess it can't hurt to grab it.
Teki might be sleeping.
A doll. Why are you showing me that? An old toy. Let me see. Dana, is this yours? Arabelle, huh? It's a nice name. Oh, I see. Dogs will do that sometimes. I'm sorry. But why did you do that? There was no need for that. No. I can't judge you. That's not my department. If you really want to move on from this, you need to make it right. Asking forgiveness, yeah. Doesn't matter if you get it. It's just important you ask. Just think about it, okay? Just think about it. Yeah, just have a little think. That did it. She's aware. She's ready. Okay, that's the last of them. Here goes everything. They're not attacking. Guys? Oh, thank God. KK, get in here. It's safe. God, it's good to see you. You've met everyone? This is Eli, that's Mandana, and that's... Wait, duh. You guys can't see KK, can you? You're kind of facing the wrong way. Now she's on your other side. Now she's KK. Stop messing around. Anyway, there's just one more thing I need to do. Then I'm going out to eat about a dozen steaks. Hey guys, Dana, Art, Jess, I want you to meet my friend. Her name's KK. I know you all have had a rough few months, but it's almost over. Just take her hand, okay? One at a time. space beat. Never mind. Never did it sober, though. It's different now. I would have died in there if you hadn't shown up.
There's nothing, Logan. It's our job.
That's not what I'm getting at. You guys, you do this all the time?
More than we used to, for sure.
I'd like to join you. KK too, obviously. Is that possible? We don't want to be caught like that ever again. To be fair, I wasn't exactly the same back in those days.
You more than proved yourself, Logan. I welcome you. Father will not like it, but that can be dealt with.
Why is that?
He often says that death is part of the mundane world, and we should not get involved. But after what we saw tonight, perhaps we should review that sentiment.
KK's here too. Don't forget that.
Do you have a place to stay, Logan?
I've got a place in the neighborhood.
Great. You go home and get some sleep. We'll meet up first thing in the morning.
I'm looking forward to it.
That's KK.
Hey, shouldn't you get some sleep? We all need to be fresh tomorrow. It is? Jesus, I really should put a clock down here. Interesting is relative, but I'm looking for something useful. I was reading about ghosts, trying to learn more about the geists we saw. There must be millions of old texts and tomes on the subject. None of them have anything approaching solid facts. Still, there's gotta be something, somewhere. Why do you think lost ghosts are turning geist on us? I really shouldn't let this stuff get to me. I've outlived a lot of people. I buried my wife over 60 years ago. Heck, my kids are in their 60s. I'm probably going to outlive them too. And that's okay. I've made my peace with it. But geists, that their souls could be twisted like that, I don't like it. Not at all. People just blurt out their secrets to you, don't they? Must be a bartender thing. Anyway, sorry for the brooding. See you at the meeting? You don't know many parents, do you? Never ask a dad about his kids. He won't shut up. But yeah, you probably saw the pictures on the wall. I have 2 girls, Julie and Gloria.
Well, he's not a wizard, he's a mage.
No, they aren't. Thank God for that. They don't exactly know about that. And they never will. They, think I'm dead.
Yes, just like we are.
I faked my death. This power I have, when it manifested, it attracted things. Things that would have hurt my kids unless I died. So, I did.
What a mage in flower.
What an amazing flower!
Yeah, still is.
Right.
Donna was young, 30, 31. It was cancer that took her. Seems so mundane, doesn't it? When I think about all the things I've seen since. Just goes to show, you don't need magic or monsters for something to be terrible. Why is everyone always so surprised when they hear that? Yeah, I raised them both. Got them into a school near my office. We figured it out. Just things. Let's leave it at that. I did warn you about asking a dad about his kids, right? Well, here's the Cliff Notes version. Gloria married a realtor and moved to Florida. They're both retired now. Julie got bit by the wanderlust bug and hasn't let go. She hasn't settled down and probably never will. They turned out fine, dad or no dad. Once in a while, I might not be in their lives, but I'm still their father. What kind of dad would I be if I didn't watch out for them? Yeah, enough talking about the past. He's an impressive guy. He's been out there for almost a year, all by himself. I think he's finally happy to have some backup. Oh, that was KK. It turns out we can see her now. Sort of. Because Logan's officially joined the Unavowed. All members of the Unavowed share a spiritual bond, albeit a slight one. Logan and KK have a strong spiritual bond. It's what enables him to see and speak to her. Now that we're all linked, we're getting some spillover, I guess. We can't speak to her, but we can kind of see her.
That's progress.
Seeing those geists with my eyes was bad enough, but I can only imagine what Logan saw. Once upon a time, I wished I had a bestower's power. Not anymore. Right. See you around.
You are awake. Good. I have a question of a personal nature. I hope you'll answer it. I appreciate you humoring me. Our missions have taken a very personal nature, at least as far as you are concerned. These visions you have seen of your demon self, could you tell me how they make you feel? If that is honestly what you feel, then I can respect that. Thank you for sharing. I will see you at the meeting. We may. Certainly. What is your question?
I talked to you
Thank
about
you.
this before. No.
Please do not disturb those. It took centuries.
Yes, yes. Misclick.
Yes. Me? What do you want to know? Like with most things, I learned it at my mother's knee. Well, not literally. She was usually cutting off other people's knees, but the metaphor holds. Yes, but I prefer not to dwell. Ask me questions if you must, but not that. When was this city founded? 1624. Yes, I was just a child, but it was around that time. I will do my best to answer. Yes, lies and falsehoods make jinns uncomfortable. We cannot abide the sensation. Of course, the ability to detect a lie is often useful in the field, so I have accepted it. It was difficult for my father to accept a bestower, but he understands the necessity. I am certain Logan will prove himself, as you have. Yes, that would be KK, Logan's spirit guide. I admit, I was surprised to see her as well. Eli has a theory. He can explain it better than I.
He did.
My concern is for your welfare. We must all watch out for each other, since nobody else will. One day, you will do the same for me. I do not know. I am not being facetious. I honestly do not know. This building has housed many agents over the centuries, and they too have been given gifts. Photographs and portraits of loved ones, precious possessions long since lost. We do not question it. We merely accept it and be thankful for it. I confess, putting lost souls to rest gave me a certain satisfaction. I can see the appeal in being a bestower, yet I am glad I am not one. I did mention that a lie makes a djinn very uncomfortable. Think of fingernails on a chalkboard, but inside your brain. Djinns cannot abide to speak a lie, let alone listen to one. Indeed, no djinn could. It gives us physical pain. Of course, this means that djinns resort to mind tricks and verbal trickery. You can trust me to tell the truth. I have no desire to trick you or anyone else. My purpose is to serve the Unavowed. Nothing more, nothing less.
Sounds good.
This is why nobody trusts the djinn. One always looks for a hidden meaning. Mind games and wordplay are silly. I find them tiresome. So I have focused my efforts elsewhere. I hope you will grow to trust me. And that is the truth. It is not for your benefit, but I appreciate the sentiment. Thank you.
But yeah, I think that would be a good place to end for now. Yeah, so far the game seems pretty good. Interesting story with magic. Magic is always good. So, what? I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Voltage. That has never happened before. But first, I do need to eat something. Okay. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I hope to see you again tomorrow. And have a good Saturday. Bye bye.